Halloween is a Christian holiday. It has nothing at all to do with witches and their celebration of life or their magical path. However, it falls on our holiday, which is pre-Christian. It's called Samhain, and it's October 31st, and there's a 3-day celebration, the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st of November. It's celebrated as our new year. And this is why, for centuries, we dress up in a way to become what we want to be. So we don't dress in horrific costumes or ugliness. We dress in a way we want our community to see us. So it's casting a spell about who you are and what you're going to become. So most witches dress in their finery, wear their jewelry, wear their magical clothing, or some people do it in a comical way. They may dress in a suit if they want to have a lot of money and stick money coming out of their pockets, etc., or dress in a beautiful butterfly costume to represent beauty in their lives or bringing beauty to the world. So it's a celebration, a grand celebration. And of course, witches always do a ritual 8 times a year, and this one being one of the most important. It's the beginning of the year. So we cast a magic circle and the whole community comes together. We honor those who've died for our freedom. We always honor our ancestors because our ancestors are our gods and goddesses. Our families also, we are very aware of the passing of our families. And that's a time when the veil between our two worlds is very thin, it's open, and you can hear them, they can talk to us. And I think that's how that got misconstrued by other religions and other people as the Day of the Dead, So that's also a Christian idea. And we view the skull as a good symbol. It's a symbol of the housing of the brain and the spirit. It's not a symbol of death. It's a symbol of the passing of spirit, because we know that we are alive in another world once we pass this one. We don't view that passing as dead or death. So a skull might be something someone would portray at Samhain. However, when we put on the Witch's Ball, which we've done here in Salem, we did the first Witch's Ball in America in 1970, and all sorts of costumes came. But when people come with fangs, we ask them to remove them. We had a little basket full of them at the door. A gentleman came in a red underwear, long underwear, with red horns, a tail, and a pitchfork. He had painted his face red and his hands red. And I said, give me the tail, give me the pitchfork, and let me have those horns, and go wash your face and hands. Of course, then he came to the ball in his underwear. It's a wonderful celebration. It's delightful, and it's so wonderful to look forward to the coming year and casting a spell to have things come to be better in the world, and better for ourselves, better for others. Looking in the past is also a good thing, a glorious thing, because we see our ancestors and all they've accomplished. Our gods and goddesses are our ancestors, they're our family. We hope you celebrate your Halloween or your Samhain in a most proper way. Projecting evil, projecting harm is not the thing to do. You don't want to live with that. You don't want to create any more horror than there already is in the world. You want to stop that. So dress as something powerful and wonderful and create a happy life for yourself in the coming year.